Today I am reviewing the atatix Espresso Machine with Milk Frother. If at any time you'd like to explore this product for yourself and grab it at a great price, be sure to check the links below the video. I spent the last 2 weeks waking up to the atatix Espresso Machine, and honestly, I was prepared to hate it. At this price point, most entry-level machines feel like toys that rattle across the counter the moment you turn on the pump. But after pulling at least 40 shots and steaming enough milk to keep me awake until next Tuesday, my opinion has shifted significantly. If you're looking to get into espresso without spending a month's rent on a prosumer rig, this might actually be the practical compromise you are looking for. The headline feature here is that 20-bar pressure system. Now, keep in mind that for actual espresso extraction, you only ever really need 9 to 10 bars. The extra pressure is mostly marketing fluff, but the machine does a solid job of maintaining a steady flow. I found the crema to be surprisingly rich and consistent, which is usually the first thing that fails on cheaper machines. If you want to see the current pricing or check out the latest deals, I have left some links below the video that you can look at whenever you have a second. One thing that genuinely surprised me was the NTC temperature control. It hits that sweet spot between 90 and 96 degrees Celsius, and it does it fast. I timed the preheat at right around 30 seconds, which is a massive quality of life improvement for those of us who are half asleep and just want coffee immediately. It handles light roasts reasonably well, though you will definitely want to pair this with a decent burr grinder if you actually care about those fruity notes. Don't use pre-ground supermarket coffee if you can help it. You are just wasting the potential of the machine. The steam wand is another point of contention for most budget machines, but this one is decent. It is not going to win you any latte art competitions overnight, but it produces a dry, consistent steam that creates a usable microfoam. It is not the fastest wand on the market, so you have to be patient, but it does not just spit out watery bubbles like some of the other plastic-heavy units I have tested in the past. If you are a beginner, you'll find it manageable, though it does take a bit of practice to get the angle right for that glossy texture. Now, let's talk about the build quality and the reality of living with it. It is made primarily of ABS plastic and stainless steel. It feels sturdy enough, but it is lightweight, so those silicone suction cups on the bottom are not just for show. They are absolutely necessary to keep the thing from dancing off your counter while the pump is running. I love that it is compact, as it leaves plenty of room for my actual coffee beans and grinder, but the trade-off is a smaller drip tray that you'll be emptying constantly if you're not careful. The manual extraction feature is where this machine gains a lot of value for me. The auto modes for single and double shots are fine for a standard morning, but having the ability to pull a shot for up to 102 seconds lets you experiment. If you like a longer, more Americano-style shot or just want to dial in a specific bean, that manual control makes a huge difference. However, it is not perfect. My biggest disappointment is the portafilter handle. It feels a bit thin, and the plastic parts of the housing can show fingerprints and water spots very easily, meaning you have to keep it wiped down if you want it to look nice on your counter. Also, while it is easy to clean, the detachable water tank feels a little bit flimsy, so you have to be gentle when sliding it back into place. Who is this for? If you're a student, someone living in a small apartment, or just someone who wants a decent latte before work without going to a cafe, this is a great entry point. It is straightforward, it is quick, and it produces a cup that is miles ahead of any pod-based system. On the flip side, if you're a serious coffee nerd who wants to track pressure profiles or needs a professional-grade boiler that stays hot for hours, you are going to find the limitations of this machine frustrating pretty quickly. Overall, the atatix machine punches above its weight class. It is a workhorse that does the basics surprisingly well, provided you have a decent grinder to go with it. If you're interested in grabbing one, remember you can check those links below to see the current price and availability. It is not a masterpiece of engineering, but for the daily driver role, it is a solid, honest piece of equipment that gets the job done without any unnecessary headaches.